I've just built a $1 million business in 90 days from scratch, and in this video I will show you everything. You will see the business that I have started, our sales process, all the marketing strategies that we've used to go from 0 to over 1,000 active monthly paying customers, and everything else that you potentially need to replicate this for your own business. But first, let me prove to you that I'm not making this up. So this is our Stripe account, and as you can see, it's in Czech crowns because we are targeting specifically Czech and Slovakian markets, which are smaller markets than US. Yesterday we did 67,000 Czech crowns. As you can see, it's around 3,000 US dollars. That's what we do right now on average every single day. So on average, we do around $90,000 per month. So as you can see, we started this in February. You will see we got our first sale on 22nd. So if I do February 1st to February 21st, you will see there are no sales. Zero. And we got our first sale on February 22nd. That's where we officially launched the business. First full month, we did 359,000 Czech crowns. It's around 16,000 US dollar our first month. Now, second month, we were growing really fast. We did 1.7 million Czech crowns. It's around $81,000. To build a $1 million business, you need to make at least $83,000 per month. So I'm not saying we did $1 million in 3 months, but we got to 7-figure run rate. And last month in May, you can see we did 1.8 million. That's 84,000, and there was again a couple of thousands of dollars outside of Stripe. We did around $91,000 our third month. So in this video, I want to show you key lessons and everything we did to go from 0 to $90,000 a month really fast. So what is this business? It's an AI tool that will create a text or visual content for you in seconds. I'm talking about Instagram posts, blog posts, Facebook ads, sales pages, and so on. And there's a key lesson here because it's not just about how hard you work, you also need to be working on the right opportunity. My mom is extremely hardworking person, but she's working in a supermarket. She's been doing it for decades. So even though she's working extremely hard, she will never get rich. She will never be even earning above average income because the opportunity she's working on is capped. Last year, when I saw that everyone was talking about AI, everyone was talking about ChatGPT, I was thinking, how can I leverage that? How can I build a business that will leverage this trend? You know, right now people are starting to sell courses on how to use ChatGPT. In my opinion, it's a short-term thing, okay? It's bullshit if you want to build something like that. I want you to think bigger. Think about like what tool, what software can you build that solves specific problem for specific niche. Especially if you are in a US market, you need to build AI tool that solves specific problem for specific niche to differentiate yourself. In my own experience here, because I'm from Czech Republic, I immediately looked into Czech and Slovakian markets. And I was like, is there any AI tool? And there was none. So what I did is I found a developer. He's actually a past client of mine. And then you have two options. You can either hire a developer, which will be quite costly, or you can partner up with a developer. That's what I did. I partner up 50-50. And because it's also his business, guess what? He's working extremely hard on it. He developed the product within like 3 months and we launched in February. So first of all, work on the right opportunity. AI is huge right now, but with AI, don't think about how to sell courses. Think about how can I build AI tool that will solve specific problem for specific niche. And number 3, I believe that tools, softwares are one of the best businesses to be in. It's not easy for beginners, but you are playing for a big reward here because software companies are getting acquired for huge multiples and you can eventually exit it for big payday. Now let's talk about our business model because it's super simple. We are not selling lifetime access to our tool. Instead, we are selling monthly and yearly packages because we want to build monthly recurring revenue. That's the key. That's the holy grail of any software company. So we are thinking, how can we acquire new customers who are paying monthly or annually? And then how can we keep those customers so they keep paying? They are not churning, right? They are not leaving the tool. That's the key here. So we have packages where our customers can pay monthly or yearly, and the average price point is around 50 to 60 bucks per month. Now you might be thinking, okay, that sounds cool, but how do you get customers? How do you get people to pay you monthly or annually? So let's talk about our sales process. Sales process is a system that converts total strangers into paying customers. And there's a lot of them, you know, webinars, video sales letters, sales pages. Now here's my advice. Start with one and move fast. Do it imperfectly. A lot of people they get stuck, they overthink every single detail, and it's a big mistake. What I wanted to do instead is I wanted to move fast with the simplest sales process that we could ever put together, launch it fast, see the feedback, see how it's working, see what's not working, and iterate based on that. So what we did, we decided on this simple sales process. We sent traffic to the landing page. On the landing page, we offer a free 5-day trial. And for this free 5-day trial, if they register, they actually need to put a credit card information in. And then they get logged into our tool, they can try it out for 5 days, and after 5 days they get charged unless they cancel the account. And we make it easy to cancel, it's in our app, and that's the sales process. We tried also to do it without credit card, we did a freemium, but this sales process worked the best simply because there's an urgency to try it. If you do just a freemium account where they can just try it for free and there's just some limit but they can just do it anytime, well, it's really difficult to manage the cash flow because you don't know when they will actually upgrade, when they will try it. And by limiting it to 5 days and putting the credit card information there, so they have the urgency to actually try it out in 5 days and decide if they will get charged or not, that really helps with managing the cash flow, especially if you run paid ads. So the lesson here, go fast. Pick one sales process that makes the most sense for your specific product or service, implement that sales process and move fast, see the feedback, see how it's working, see how it's not working, and move from there. Another important topic is traffic, because once you have a sales process that is selling your offer, you need to figure out, how do I get people into that sales process? How do I get traffic to my website? See, we started this AI tool in a new market, in Czech and Slovakian markets. We had no audience there, 0 email subscribers. And right now, we have over 50,000 email subscribers on our list, and we have more than 1,000 active monthly paying customers in our tool. So how did we do that? So once we created the sales process with free 5-day trial, we immediately started running paid ads. I have a lot of experience with Facebook advertising. I spent millions of dollars on paid ads. So I launched Facebook advertising. We run ads on Facebook, on Instagram. We also right now run ads on TikTok and Google. Especially Google search ads are working extremely well because it's highly relevant traffic. Someone is searching for artificial intelligence, show up. Someone is searching for ChatGPT. Our ad shows up and says, are you looking for ChatGPT? Try our tool instead, right? And then everyone should have a brand campaign on Google, by the way, because when someone is searching for your name, they are really close to buying, but they just want to check some reviews, right? So what do we do if someone is searching for our brand name? We simply show up with an ad, check our reviews, check what people are saying about it deeply. This ad alone has like 20 times ROAS. So for every $1 we spent on that ad, we get $20 back. We run paid advertising across different channels. That's really what helped us actually start this company and grow really, really fast. And then we also focus on organic social media. So we post 1 video a day on TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, and Facebook Reels. Now, what is amazing about this is, first of all, it's the best organic strategy nowadays. There is 0 chance you will get viral with a blog post, but you can get viral with a TikTok video. And what is amazing about this is you can record the video once and then you can repurpose it on 4 different platforms. So we record 1 video a day and we post it on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, which gives us more reach. And then we also focus on SEO. So we want to show up in Google. We are right now actually ranking on some key keywords like artificial intelligence. We are on a first page, and it's simply because we post a lot of content on our blog. And second, we get backlinks from other websites, right? So you can also pay to other websites to mention your company, and that way they are ranking you higher. So the lesson here is you want to start with one sales process, but you never want to rely on one source of traffic. So you want to have one sales process and then you want to get traffic from a lot of different places. You never want to rely on one source of traffic, because what if that traffic disappears? What if you run only Facebook ads and Mark Zuckerberg decides to ban you from Facebook advertising, which happens to a lot of people, and right now you have no business, you have no traffic coming in, your sales go down, and then you have a lot of expenses but no sales coming in. So never rely on one source of traffic. Now, what's the plan right now? How do we scale? So right now we are at around $90,000 a month. We have around 1,200 active monthly paying customers. So our goal is simple. We want to acquire more customers And then we want to do everything possible to keep them in an app. So our plan right now is to continue to do what we are doing. It's working really well. But also the plan to scale, we are already running a traffic across a lot of different channels. So our next plan is we first of all implement also affiliate marketing. So we'll recruit affiliates and influencers to promote our tool. And then we'll be adding new sales processes. So we started with one sales process and a lot of different traffic sources. And the next plan is to add another sales process. So right now I will be, for example, adding webinar funnel. The idea of the webinar funnel is simple. They will register for a webinar. On the thank you page, I will offer a free trial, right? I will offer a trial to our tool, and it will be different trial than we have on a website. So it can be like a limited offer. It can be, let's say, $1 trial for 14 days. And then they will watch the webinar, and at the end of the webinar, I will sell a bulk subscription of the tool. So it will be a tool for, let's say, $600 for 6 months with online course about AI that we are developing. And the idea is that that $600 offer at the end of the webinar will cover the ad spend, and then all the trials that we are getting them for free. So that's the idea, that's the plan to scale it up. I want to scale it to minimum 200K to 300K a month. Right now at the beginning we can go even further, and eventually in the long term we can potentially exit this company for 8 figures. If you've enjoyed this video, it would mean the world to me if you can like it, leave a comment, share it with your friend. Also follow me on Twitter and Instagram where I'm really active. And don't forget to subscribe on this YouTube channel because I'll be posting regularly every single week and try to give you more value for free than what most gurus are charging you for.